Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
K-pop news. I-DLE Yuqi faces fan fury over concert ticket comments. K-pop backlash explained.
Pop idol Yuki, from the girl group I-DLE, is facing intense backlash after comments she made about concert ticket policies went viral, sparking heated debate among fans and netizens alike. In this video, we'll break down what happened, what she said, and why fans are so upset. During a recent appearance on the popular talk show, Salon Drip 2, I-DLE members Yuki and Minnie opened up about some challenges they face with their management agency. The discussion took a sharp turn when host Jang Do-yeon brought up that Minnie had reportedly spent around 10 million Korean won, roughly 7,000 US dollars, of her own money to invite around 100 acquaintances to one of their concerts. Yuki then chimed in, expressing confusion and
for 100 acquaintances, $7,000.
If she had it, what is the problem?
Maybe it takes away from the pool of tickets from attendees.
So? It's
'Cause
her concert.
Is it?
So you mean to tell me you can't invite family and friends to your concert?
I would think that they had like a separate section for them, but it doesn't interfere with
I mean, that
customers buying tickets.
possibly that I don't know, but still, it's like 100 people. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, we're not talking she fills up the whole arena with her acquaintances.
frustration over having to pay for tickets to her own group's performances. According to Yuki, it's our concert, but we still have to buy the tickets with our own money, and I just don't get that. To be precise, we only get 4 free tickets per person, and we have to pay for any extras ourselves.
That's reasonable.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
how many
reasonable.
do you want? 100 people to invite? That's
I mean, since you try to invite 100
Listen,
people.
100 people to invite is not normal. 4 people per person, I
And
think that's very reasonable.
to be real, I don't feel like they're friends and family if they all want to come for free. They know this is this is a job. This is not like free time.
I feel like 4 tickets is plenty. Like, that's your
Yeah.
parents, your brother, your sister. If you need more, if you have more brothers, more sisters, okay, buy a couple. 100 people, that's excessive.
Maybe this employee discount.
But she works at Walmart.
While Yuki may have made the comment casually, the reaction online was anything but. The topic quickly gained traction on Korean forums, particularly on the Coup, where a related post garnered over 65,000 views and more than 1,300 comments, and the response was overwhelmingly negative. Many fans and netizens criticized Yuki for being out of touch, especially considering the scarcity and cost of concert tickets for the general public. Some users expressed shock that idols would even expect dozens of free tickets, while fans struggle to get just one. Here's just a sample of the heated reactions from fans online. Then whose money are they supposed to use? It's already annoying that they're taking seats worth 10 million won. And now they're saying they don't even want to pay for them themselves. LOL. What about the fans who miss out on those seats? This is honestly ridiculous. How are you supposed to give out 100 free tickets per member? Even giving one member 100 tickets in advance at a discount would piss off fans. I almost said something really harsh, but I held it in. Seriously, Yuki. It's worth noting that artists typically receive a small number of complimentary tickets per concert, often just enough for immediate family or VIP guests. Beyond that, additional tickets are paid out of pocket, even by the performers themselves. This practice is not unique to K-pop, and is often in place to ensure
Yeah, this is completely reasonable. 4 tickets per person is absolutely reasonable. It's the same way if she wants to invite 100, I think she should have the right. I don't think they could, oh no, too many. If she pays for it, then whatever. But by no means should it be free. That's just outrageous.
fairness,
100
control
people, come
inventory,
on.
and avoid fan
I don't even know 100 people, probably. Like, what? Who are you inviting like that?
outrage. In this case, Yuki's comments, though perhaps made out of personal frustration, seem to ignore the wider impact on fans who spend hours and significant amounts of money trying to secure limited seats at concerts. The backlash highlights a recurring theme in K-pop.
Okay, fans gotta stop. Like, it's not... Stop.
It's like the
The dele-
split because some think, oh, she should have free tickets to invite her friends and family. The other half to say, what do you mean you're taking my spot?
Yeah, like, fans shouldn't be entitled to go to the concerts. Like, the entitlement has to stop. Like, come on. Like, if she don't want to perform for fans, she's not gonna perform. She's just gonna buy up the whole fucking arena and do performance for her family.
But truly, I think, okay, but like common sense. Let's say if they did wanted to give each group people, each member 100 tickets
That's
free.
not common sense, but okay.
Hmm?
You said common sense. I said that's
No,
not common sense, but okay.
let's go with it.
Okay,
Let's say they
okay.
say they do. How much money they're gonna make from this concert? They're not gonna be able to keep
They're
in
gonna make
business.
7,000 won less than they make now.
No,
Okay,
but
per
no,
member,
if
5 members, what,
yeah,
35,000? Not
yeah,
$35,000 less, not
yeah.
more.
So at some point it's gonna add up where they're gonna feel it in their bottom line. So it's not really
It's
realistic
not
to think that
free.
they're gonna give
Yeah.
free sit because it costs them.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
not
free.
free.
It's not free.
Delicate balance between idol privilege and fan expectation. While it's understandable
What
for artists to want to support
privilege?
their
At the end of the day, the company's still getting paid because you got to pay for the extra tickets.
Yeah.
loved ones, it's also important to acknowledge the fan base, whose loyalty and spending power make those concerts possible in the first place. As of now, neither Yuki nor the agency has released an official statement in response to the criticism, but the
There's no statement needed. This is a non-issue. She feels a certain way, which she's entitled to feel that way. I'm sure I would be pissed too in her shoes. I would complain about it. Don't get me wrong, I would. I love to complain.
But dang, you feel really entitled to feel like you need 100 tickets. Like,
But-
be for real.
No, but that
Be for
No,
real.
but that's what I'm saying.
a photo
It's a
taken during a
fuck. It's a thing that the comment is not needed. Like, she has the right to complain. No, we have the right to determine that complaint is unreasonable. That's
She
it.
complained about spending $7,000.
Yeah. She complained, basically she's saying it's too much money to spend on the tickets. Well, listen,
And the people who
solution
are
is simple.
spending the tickets
Don't
for
buy.
you,
It's,
like that's no.
she has the right to complain.
She
Come
should have
on.
kept that to herself.
She should have, but
Complain to yourself in your
it comes
heart.
out as out of touch, but she has the
She's
right to
out of
complain.
touch.
That she has the right to
Out of
complain. We
touch.
can't be mad because she's complaining.
No, but sometimes they need to correct you when you're out of touch. Like,
Nah,
bruh,
no.
there's people out here trying to fix the money
Listen,
to attend.
I've been wanting.
I disagree.
I've been wanting authenticity out of K-pop. This gives me authenticity. I don't mind it.
Oh yeah, sure, but
She's feeling
doesn't mean
how
that
she
people are
feel.
not
That's
gonna
good.
think
I like
that
it.
dang, you're
No.
really out of touch.
People are entitled to feel that way as well. The same way she's entitled to complain. Everybody's doing fine. I'm saying there's no comment needed. G Idol, the label, Cube doesn't have to make no statement. This is completely non-issue. NewJeans Hani at Korea's National Assembly. The selfie that sparked the back. We still talking about this? Like, this
recent
happened in
National Assembly
November.
audit session has stirred widespread controversy across South
this
Korean
was in
social media.
November.
The image shows Hanwha Ocean CEO Young In Seop smiling and taking a selfie, with NewJeans member Hani appearing in the background, an image that has since gone viral and sparked intense debate about decorum, accountability, and media spectacle in government spaces. The photo was taken during a parliamentary hearing on labour conditions, where Young was summoned as a witness following the death of 5 subcontracted workers at Hanwha Ocean
Oh, so this is not that dude? What? Then what is Hani doing here?
shipyard. Hani, on the other hand, was present on the same day to testify about harassment in the entertainment industry.
Oh, so it is the same
A
day.
separate agenda item focused on K-pop labor practices. Online reaction to the photo was immediate and intense. Many Koreans voiced outrage at the perceived trivialization of a serious legislative hearing about workplace deaths. On forums like FM Korea, users expressed frustration. How unserious must this hearing feel if the man summoned over worker deaths is busy taking selfies with a celebrity? From the outside, it just looks like a cheerful selfie moment, but knowing the context, it feels tone-deaf. Others criticize the performance-like nature of the hearing itself. These National Assembly sessions have been performative for years. Everyone's just playing a part in front of the cameras. A few comments attempted to defend or contextualize the situation, pointing out that the selfie was likely initiated by Young, not Hani, and that celebrity involvement can raise visibility of important issues. Maybe the person holding the phone wanted the photo. It's unfair to jump to conclusions. Following backlash, Hanwha Ocean issued an official apology for the executive's behavior, calling it inappropriate under the circumstances. Lawmakers from various parties also criticized the incident, with some using it to highlight long-standing concerns about the sincerity and seriousness of corporate accountability in such hearings. The controversy brings into focus a broader question: how do celebrity appearances impact the tone and purpose of political?
What does this have to do with K-pop overall? Like, why are we talking about? Like, this happened in November. Today we're talking about it on May 14th. This is the issue at hand.
Or institutional settings, while Hani was invited to speak on a valid and under-discussed issue: labor conditions in K-pop. Her unintended presence
Like, every day more and more she comes off to me as a NewJeans hater.
in the background of this viral photo reflects the uneasy intersection of celebrity culture, politics, and public grief.
This is not news. This is fucking November shit. Come on. K-pop star sparks controversy after yelling "I love Trump." We got Tesla, gnarly. Now I love Trump. What's next? I love Musk. Let's see. Super Junior member. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, okay, the context seems he's saying things he love about California or America.
Oh.
Because no, I love In and Out. That's like West Coast thing. And he
He's
loves
in
Trump.
California. They're in California right now?
I would think so. Why else would he say I love In and Out?
Oh.
I'm not really sure what it has to do with.
I love Kiku. Oh, I love Vancouver. I love LA.
Yeah,
I
LA.
love Five Nights. I love In-N-Out. I love Tupperware. I love your NCTV.
Super Junior's Lee took sparks controversy. I love Trump. Comment at SM Town Live 2025. It's
Do you think he said I love Trump?
I thought that's what we heard. Did you not hear that?
One could say I love Trumple.
What?
Sounds like Trumple.
You
Which
heard it.
also could be maybe he meant crumble, as in crumble cookies.
Stop.
Okay, I'm done.
the moment that has K-pop fans around the world talking. During the final stage of SM Town Live 2025 in Los Angeles, one Super Junior member went viral, and not for the usual reasons. As the members were wrapping up the show and shouting out their love for fans and the city of LA, someone was heard clearly yelling, "I love In-N-Out, I love Tesla, I love Trump." And just like that, the internet exploded. Shortly after
Oh,
the
he said I love Tesla too. Ooh, okay.
event, a fan uploaded a clip alleging that the voice belonged to none other than Lee Tuk, Super Junior's leader. While there hasn't been official confirmation from SM Entertainment, many fans are convinced, and the reactions have been swift. The backlash was immediate, with thousands of fans expressing anger, confusion, and deep disappointment. One user tweeted, "There is honestly no excuses on this. Can't believe people are defending this." Another added,
So, but I guess the thing is people don't know who was saying this.
All of a sudden, we don't know people's voices.
I don't know his voice. I can't.
Oh no, but this is you're at their concert. You don't know their voice.
"He's such a weirdo, like why would you say that?" Many fans have pointed out that regardless of intent, invoking Trump, a highly polarizing figure, was inappropriate and deeply tone deaf. Others, however, believe Lee Tuk might not have fully grasped the gravity of his words. One fan suggested that he was likely attempting to be humorous, listing off stereotypical American things. I think he was
No, I don't think so. I think if he didn't say Elon Musk, if he just said, "Oh, like I love In and Out, I love Trump," like just random things about America, maybe you could pass. But considering he said Tesla, Elon Musk, whatever he said, I think he just really likes their policies.
trying to be all funny and patriotic by listing burger chains and stereotypical things America is famous for, like Tesla. But to mention Trump was inappropriate. You should never include politics in jokes, even if you don't know anything about it, which I doubt. His shoutout included not just Trump, but also In-N-Out, Five Guys, and Tesla, suggesting a lighthearted, if misguided, attempt at humor. This raises a serious question. Was it ignorance or intent? As an international celebrity, Lee Tuk may not fully understand the weight a name like Trump carries, especially in a politically charged country like the US. But many fans
Well, if you don't understand, don't say it. That's not
He's
an
the leader.
excuse. That's not an excuse to. Oh, I don't understand. That's not an excuse.
aren't accepting that excuse. To them, political neutrality is not just expected, it's required. As of now, SM Entertainment has made no official comment on the incident. With tensions growing online and
The fuck is
I was
this?
so
hashtags
confused.
like
The
Youngs
fuck
Lee Tuk
is
apologize
this?
trending, fans are demanding clarification, if not a formal apology. So what do you think?
I don't think the SM should say anything. I don't think they should apologize. I think that's how they feel. Let them feel. They have freedom to support who they want to support. We shouldn't force them to apologize for saying that. That's how he feels. It's okay. Let him feel that way. We live in a free world.
It's gonna affect
but
his pocket.
Affect his pocket. If you don't like that, affect his pocket. Don't make him apologize. That's not something to apologize for. It's not offensive. It's just how he feels. It's just if he apologizes, you guys gonna let him off the hook. Oh, it was a mistake. No, it wasn't. That's how he feels. So affect his
Do you
pocket.
think it's offensive if a country is having like issues with their government and you say, "Oh, you love this government"? Isn't it very
Hey, everyone.
controversial where it could come off as offensive?
But the country is not having issues. Half of the country love Trump. So you can't say the country's having. This is not like a.
No,
This
that's
is not a
the-
dictator.
Everybody do not like the government.
No, I said half
so-
of the country.
Yeah, but so the people there, you're just
But
assuming.
come on, you're not gonna apologize to half
please,
people.
please, please. Let's not act like this is like, oh, what he said. Everyone's gonna love what he has.
No,
Of
no,
course,
I don't
people
say
gonna
his
have.
love. No, go
People are
ahead.
gonna have what they have to say, and he's gonna have to deal with the consequences. So yeah.
No, I agree, but that's what I'm saying. He shouldn't apologize because that's how apologies when you don't mean something or like something an accident, not when you mean something and then apologize because I'm forced to
Apology,
apologize.
no. Apology is for when you offend someone and you recognize your offense and you apologize for offending that person. Does not necessarily mean you don't stand by with what you have done, but you recognize on a human level that you have offended somebody.
I don't really feel how saying I love Trump is offensive.
Oh, why he say it?
Well, I don't know why well, apparently
Like
he loves
that's
Trump.
like no. So do you think in his country he can go and say he loved the president like that and not be a hot topic?
No, it will be a hot topic, but if
Please.
that's how he believes, that's what he believes. I don't feel people should be apologizing for the
Please.
stuff that they mean. If that's who
Okay,
you are, that's who you are. Stand
okay,
by it.
that's
Don't
you.
apologize.
That's you, and I just think differently.
And that's exactly what the issue with Blackpink because they did not apologize. That means that's what they mean. Good. That's what you mean. We got it. That's it. NewJeans Danielle accused of church Fansign. Fags legal.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a story that's been trending across K-pop circles, legal Twitter, and even religious forums. It involves NewJeans member Danielle, a church in Brisbane, and what looks like a coincidental fan sign event, one that might carry serious legal implications. Let's break down what really happened, what the fans are saying, and what this could mean legally. A quick break. I actually used to do fashion sketching a lot, but I stopped drawing about 2 years ago. Recently, I've really been wanting to get back into it, and I figured, why not take you along for the ride? So I started a second channel, just improve over time. Video has been circulating online that appears to show Danielle signing merchandise for fans inside a church. The event wasn't publicly promoted, but fans attending brought official NewJeans merch and lined up for signatures. The video, uploaded to YouTube and shared widely on Twitter and Reddit, sparked immediate speculation. Was this a spontaneous act of kindness, or an unauthorized promotional event in disguise? From one angle, many fans, especially NewJeans' loyal fan base, known as Tokis, see this as a heartwarming moment. Danielle, who was reportedly attending church service in her hometown of Brisbane, connected with fans in a quiet setting. Supporters argue it wasn't a formal fan sign, but rather a casual, possibly unplanned encounter. It wasn't a fan sign, it was church. She was just being kind to fans who happened to be there. And for some, that's all this was. A rare and lucky interaction. No big PR team, no banners, no mics, just a few sharp ears and K-pop albums.
You know,
But here's
times are rough when you go for religion.
where things get complicated. In March 2025, a South Korean court issued an injunction that restricts NewJeans from engaging in any independent commercial or promotional activities without their agency, A-DOR's, explicit approval. Court order summary. No independent entertainment or promotional activities. No solo signing of contracts or appearances. All public engagement.
So no independent entertainment or promotional activities. No solo signing of contracts or appearances. All public engagements must be agency sanctioned. Okay.
Engagement must be agency sanctioned. This means even a seemingly casual fan sign, even without tickets or promotion, could be interpreted as unauthorized activity, especially if merchandise was involved. The key legal question is, was this a coordinated promotional act or just a spontaneous interaction? Some netizens argue
My
this
thing
wasn't
is,
innocent.
how did it know to carry like those merchandise?
It's not her first time there. She lives there. She's been going to that church previous week, so they took a gamble. They brought it
They
for
say
the
it's a
next week.
random. They say it's a random
No,
site.
no, I know, but I'm saying no. You go to church every Sunday or whatever. So she went previous Sunday, and the people saw her. They were like, okay, let's gamble, bring our merch. Next time maybe she'll be there. They brought it. She was there.
I think the defining factor is how many of them were there. If it's one, this is one. But if it's like 15, 20, that turns into a party.
For me,
She should have said, girl, all I can do is take a picture. You know the situation I am. This does not look good for me. You should know as my fans that this does not look good for me. So let me be in peace because you know the media is eating me up alive. There's people online who live to talk about any movements. I mean,
Beans X21.
not me.
We are talking about their movements.
No, but I've been trying to help the girls out. I'm like, damn, they keep playing with these girls. Like, they're going way too hard on them. But it's kind of tough situation. They keep getting themselves in sticky situations because if it's one person, one album, okay.
I don't think they're getting into sticky situations.
It's
I
sticky.
think the haters are twisting narratives.
of a sticky situation that they put themselves in?
I don't think it's sticky, just a lot of narrative twisting.
How did this come out in the first place?
Haters.
Then obviously don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
For me, the differentiating factor wouldn't be how many people, but whether it was advertised or not that she is going to be there. If you can find proof online on any post that, oh,
What
Honey
if there's
is
like,
going
oh my
to be
God,
there,
honey always come to this church. Let's all show up.
I think that's worth investigation. If the person is related to Honey in any way, then it's a problem.
would
If a
like-
person's just a fan, I don't think it's a problem. But I do think if there is a comment like that online, it warrants investigation who that person is. To me, it is about, as I said, promoting it. Was it promoted or was it spontaneous? If it's spontaneous, I have no issues whatsoever, even though there was 100 people with there. Although, I ain't gonna lie, 100 people does look real sus. Like,
With merchandise.
yeah, it does look real
With
sus.
merchandise.
It looks really
100
sus.
people and we just happen to be at the mall. Okay, we take pictures.
Mhm.
Okay, but it becomes a business
It's a little
extravaganza
sus. It's a little
if you have
sus.
the merchandise.
Yeah, like if it's a lot of people with merch, it's a little
Mm-hmm.
sus. If it's like 5 people with merch,
And you know, there's fandoms that have like accounts that are tracking where these celebs are going to be.
fair, but you can't hold them accountable for people
Yes,
tracking them.
but but if you know your company has like these rules where, listen, if it's not sanctioned by us, you will get in trouble. Do not get yourself in trouble. Because you can see a setup when it's walking.
Also, you know, I ain't gonna lie, when I was watching this, I was thinking it's a setup. I was thinking it's a setup too. I thought somebody's trying to set them up.
And
And
you know,
yeah.
the attorneys on the other side, they can set her up too as
Yeah,
well. I
it-
mean, there's
gave
people
setup vibes,
like
yeah.
insurance scams. They send like watchers to see if you're really injured and you can't go to work. Same with these
This-
girls. They probably have
yeah.
watchers that's, trying to set her up into a situation to look, we're making our case.
It did give me a setup vibe.
At all. They point out that multiple fans showed up with official merch, which implies they were tipped off in advance. Others say that the use of a religious venue for fan interaction was inappropriate and could reflect poorly on the group. This wasn't a coincidence.
Yeah, I don't really care about
Yeah,
the
that's
religious venue.
no. Well, look, you see, they're not helping the girl out. They're making her look worse. They're making the group look worse when honestly she just showed up. You're going through hard times. You go to the church. You go and you find a little bit of peace. Now, in the peace that she was trying to find, they gave her problems.
Okay, but look here. Now, if she does not sign and she denies the fans,
No, she
There
said I
would be-
can't. You guys, you don't see the TV. You don't see
they
all the
once
news?
again they will twist the narrative. They
No,
will
you
just
say,
show,
"I
oh,
can't."
she's being rude to fans. She's
Or
not
you know
signing.
what
it's,
you
it's
do?
a lose
If this
scenario.
is-
You can't
if
win.
This is her church. Then she knows the pastor. She knows the people there.
Pastor
So
is the
tell the
one who
people-
told the people.
Tell the people,
Pastor
we're
is
not
the
doing
one who
that.
set this up. I'm telling you. Pastor is like, oh,
don't even know.
Honey is going
I
to be
please.
here.
I please.
You don't carry albums into church unless you knew she'd be there. Hybe and Ador
That
have yet to release
is
an official
true.
statement regarding
Well, not new, but you had a feeling or you took a gamble that she'd be. You had to know that she would go. That's her church or that's her parents' church.
the video, but both companies have warned they are monitoring online activity for defamation and misinformation. If this fan sign wasn't authorized, and especially if it was quietly organized, it could be used as evidence in the ongoing legal battle between the members and the agency. Even informal public appearances with fans can be considered breaches if they involve brand representation, merchandise, or PR value. So, was this a sweet fan interaction?
Yeah, I think the organization of it is the biggest thing. Was it organized or not? That's what at hand. Organized, and also you are kind of right with the amount of people.
I am. What are you talking about? Hey, no, please, because I noticed you like to get the final word as if you laid the law. I know. It's suspect, and the fans are
Hey,
not
everyone.
respecting
wanted
the
to take-
situation.
It's
Period. Next topic.
It-
Blackpink Lisa called a man by Azealia Banks. Blinks respond with massive hate.
You want to do this or no? We talked about this already. I don't know what's there. I don't think there's anything.
This is new. Why is this? Why are we talking about this?
I don't know.
Oh, we saw
We
this.
saw this with
Oh,
Kpop
yeah.
Squad.
This is outrageous. This was outrageous. Let me see a little quick, a little bit. Bloop, bloop.
Take a moment to talk about something serious that's been going around online. Something that touches on racism, fandom culture, and how we react to hate. So recently, Azealia Banks made some incredibly offensive and disrespectful comments about Blackpink's Lisa. She said things like, "This is giving ladyboy," and even implied Lisa was a man. Now let's be clear, This wasn't
No,
just
she
shade.
was just
It wasn't
seeking attention. That's what we concluded. And then, this obviously, I don't know how the Blinks responded.
I don't know. Well,
Uh,
I can imagine how they responded.
mm,
criticism. It was pure hate, rooted in harmful stereotypes. And for anyone familiar with the way Southeast Asians, especially Thai people, have been mocked or targeted with transphobic comments like this, you know exactly how damaging that language is. Lisa, being Thai, has unfortunately faced these kinds of accusations before. So when a public figure
Really?
uses that kind of
No.
Never
language,
heard of
it
it.
doesn't just hurt Lisa. It fuels the same kind of ignorant hate that people have used to mock her
I don't
and
know. Azalea Banks give me like a woman version of Kanye, honestly.
others, like her for years. Now, here's where things got even more complicated. Blinks, Blackpink's fandom, came in hard. They flooded Azalea's comments, many defending Lisa. But unfortunately, a lot of that response crossed a line. There were racist comments thrown back at Azalea, some targeting her for her skin color, others mocking black history, or comparing her to animals. And honestly, that's heartbreaking to see, because here's the thing. Yes, what Azalea said was awful and hateful, but you can't fight racism with more racism. That's not justice. That's not
Yeah.
protecting your idol. That's just hate responding to hate. And
yeah.
when it happens, it pulls innocent people into the middle, young black girls and boys, who see these kinds of responses and
Yeah,
start wondering,
that's awful.
is this how
That's-
people
that's
view us
awful.
too? They deserve better. As fans,
Okay.
especially in K-pop, where communities are global and diverse, we need to be better. You can criticize someone's behavior, call out their hypocrisy, or talk about their track record without dragging their race into it.
Yeah.
There's plenty to say
Period.
about Azalea's past actions.
Yeah,
Moving on.
I don't really know what's there to call Lisa that.
Yeah, what's the
That-
point?
that's just like-
That's so random.
That's complete. Like if you, because Azalea Banks has criticized K-pop rudely, but
Okay, come
there,
on.
at least there was some base to what she was saying.
God.
There's
It's
no
just,
base. to it.
it's just, when you're so negative as a person, all people hear is the negative. Then I don't hear anything positive at that point from you. You're just negative. Goodbye. Moving on.
We're done.
Oh, okay. Wow. What a note to end on. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.